Well, hello, and welcome to that thing we like to call Curless Mania, where we talk all things pop, rock, and prog. And man, you guys know how excited I get when I have a new guest on the channel. It's like through the roof excited. And this guest is like really special. She attends Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana. She is the managing editor of the Collegian at Butler University. She is a member of Alpha Chi Omega there as well. She is a guitar player, and most of all, most importantly tonight, she is a Smiths fan. I'm so excited to welcome to the channel Miss Emma Mclean. How are you, Emma? It's so good to
I
have
am so good and I'm so happy to be here. It's just been kind of waiting for this moment. It's fate, really.
you. My whole life I've just been waiting for this.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh my God. No, it's so great. It's so great to have you. My just to give a little bit of extra, my daughter does also
Mhm.
attend Butler, and Emma's a good friend of my daughter McKenna, and that's how I got to know Emma. And we were just talking. I was at Butler not too long ago, and we were talking, hanging out, talking, and we were talking about my channel. And then I was like, "Oh, it's all music," and there's like, "Oh, really? Okay." And then it was like, "Okay." Well, Emma was like, "I'll do it. I'll be on your channel." I was like, "Sweet." And then I said, "Well, what band do you want to do?" And we were talking. I forgot that you were a big Smiths fan. And as soon as you
Mhm.
said Smiths, I was like, "That's it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing."
Yeah.
So I said, "How about a Smiths top 10?" And it was like, "Oh, okay." So that's how we made a quick agreement. It was like, "All right, we're doing it." So
Yeah.
yeah. So I got your number.
Yeah. And it was pretty high. You had to really fight for it. We went back and forth for, I mean, months at least.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
long time.
But but yeah, no, I'm so happy to have you. So okay, here's a question that I have for a lot of my guests.
Mhm.
When was the first time you heard the Smiths, and when did you feel like you became a fan?
I feel like both of those things were fairly recent. I think I first heard and really listened to a Smith song like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Um, and then one of the first songs that's actually it's number 8 on my list. I won't spoil. But then I heard one song, I would say probably a little over a year ago, like the summer of last year, and I was just like, this is such a good song. And I just played it over and over and over again. And then
Yes.
that's when I really was
Obsessed.
like, yes,
Yes.
literally. And
Yep.
then that's when I kind of just went through every album and I was like, wow, they're so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
start getting sucked in and it's like, oh,
Yep.
there's so many good songs.
Hmm. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And now, like, what's amazing now is that I was talking about this with another guest recently, how like it's amazing now how you can, when you discover a band, it's like,
Hmm.
boom, you can jump into their catalog so fast because it's
Yeah.
all online, it's all there. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'm going to devour this band and just go crazy. It was a lot
Right.
harder before the internet, to do
For
that.
sure. I
So,
can't imagine it like any other way now. I mean,
yeah.
obviously my whole life, I've just been able to go and do that. But I was thinking about that with this specifically. And I remember talking to my parents a little bit about that. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, you had to
Yeah.
really search for other
Yeah, you'd have
music.
to be like, I'm gonna go buy that other album. I'm gonna go buy like, like Meet Is Murder. I'm gonna go have to go buy
Hmm.
this, to go get
Yeah.
more Smiths, um, and stuff like that. So, and who calls an album Meet Is Murder, by the way? Only the Smiths.
Only the Smiths.
I love it.
Yeah.
Um, so, what do we say? The magic that happens with Morrissey and Marr, basically with this band,
Hmm.
is like Johnny Marr with amazing guitar stuff going
Yeah.
on, and Morrissey with these kind of like lyrics that, I mean, it took me a while to get into the Smiths, honestly. My journey with the Smiths, I had heard the songs, like I'd heard like some of the songs on like college radio and stuff, and I liked them,
Hmm.
but I always thought, oh man, it's a little bit like morose and sad, and
Yeah.
it's a little weird and kind of, and
Hmm.
like at the time it took me a while to kind of get into it, and then I got more and more into I heard some Johnny Marr stuff and I got really into that, like solo stuff, and I was like, "Oh, I really
Hmm.
like that." And then I saw some videos of him playing some Smith stuff and I was like, oh yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that guitar. Oh yeah, I love that. And all of a sudden it was like I got like sucked in and it was just became like, oh yeah, now I'm a Smiths fan. Like I'm really into this. And
Yeah.
I just think there's that thing of like that like Johnny's got these awesome guitar things
Mhm.
happening all the time, like riffs and chords, weird chord stuff, and then Morrissey comes on top with those lyrics that are just so not typical, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel that way?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So strange and weird. And I think that's what really immediately like attracted me to them was, I mean, I just like consume a lot of literature and like I'm reading so much and I really like have a fascination with language, I feel like. So when I heard those lyrics, very like macabre and like dark and like weird, set to this really like um kind of just like epic, awesome, like backtrack. Like I just like it's so awesome the juxtaposition of those together, of it just kind of created this like really weird, like strange, unique thing that I think like it really sold me.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. And sometimes the music is downright bouncy and upbeat and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ding 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 ding, and it's like he's singing some
Yes.
like strange like dark lyric over it. You're
Yeah,
like,
like Big Mouth Strikes Again.
yeah,
Like that. It's
exactly.
like, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect example.
Mm.
So there you go. So we are here to do our top 10 songs. So let's just get into it. We're
Mhm.
gonna go back and forth. And we're gonna do some honorable mentions at the end too. So because this is like we were saying before we started, like this is so hard to narrow it down to 10. This is
Yeah.
like so difficult. I was already changing stuff like right before we so anyway, so what would be your number 10? Let's start.
Okay. My number 10 is Girl Afraid. Um, yeah. I love this song. It was one of the first ones like I really like got obsessed with. I think there's something about it that's so like also just like teenage young 20s like these two people like constantly miscommunicating like just this like very
Yes,
simple idea.
right.
Um and I feel like sonically it's just so like classic
Mm,
Smith's sound.
yes,
Um
yes,
yeah, there's something very like innately like teenage and like young about it that I
yeah,
think I really admired and like related to in a lot of ways.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh. I did not make this up. I'm gonna show it right now. My number 10 is also Girl Afraid. Isn't that
Oh,
crazy?
that is so crazy.
That's insane. That is so
That's
weird.
actually insane.
That is really weird, but I feel the same way about it. It's
Yeah.
it's one of those songs where you're like the miscommunication thing is so universal. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's like and you hear from both sides. You hear from the girl,
Hmm.
then you hear from the guy, and like the
Yeah.
first verse is the girl going, "I gave you every opportunity and you just sat and stared." Or whatever, like I wanted you to make a move or whatever it was, and I
Yeah.
didn't, so I'm so confused. And then the guy was like, the guy has another perspective on it, and it's just
Mhm.
like he says she sat and stared. So it's just so funny. It's like
Right, right.
that happens a lot in life, I think, sometimes,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
And I think like something so interesting about the Smiths is like how they can take little like moments rather than like generalizing big feelings, but being able to like center in on like one specific like situation and then like kind
Yes.
of create something out of that. Like I feel like that's what this is.
Exactly. And the guitars again are so
Oh,
great.
so good.
I just love that.
Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
like so clean and so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's wow, we are off to
That is
crazy
crazy,
start.
actually.
That is a crazy start. Okay, wow. All right, what's your number 9?
Okay, my number 9 is a Smiths classic. Please, please, please let me get what I want. I feel like it had to be in the top 10 for me. It's just so I think it's so classic Smiths and then also just like it being one of their shortest songs. And still making such like a it's just so it's so Smiths. It's so like, God, I never get anything that I want. And my life is so hard. And, like that kind of like almost self-deprecating thing. But I mean,
Right,
it's just such an like, it's just like when you hear it, it's like, oh, that's the Smiths.
totally.
And it's just a short little one. I like when I listen to it, I feel like it's like almost like an interlude. of
Yeah,
sorts. Like if you're listening to like a bunch of their music, it's like, oh, there's the little Smiths interlude. It's like their
yeah,
trademark for me.
yeah,
Um, so that's it had to be in my top 10.
yeah, absolutely. No, so true. And that it's kind of it's mellow. It's sort of like a ballad
Yeah.
almost. And
Yeah.
it took me a long time to get it, but like once it hits you, it's like, oh yeah,
Hmm.
like again, such a huge universal sentiment, right? Like
Yeah.
just what does he say? Lord knows that would be it would be the first time
Yeah,
or
it would be the first time.
yeah. So it's like everyone feels that way sometimes. You're like, just can I just get what I want to get for my birthday?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, love it, love it, love it. So my number nine is "Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This One Before," which
Oh,
is on a later. That's their last. It's on their last album, "Strange Ways Here
they're
We Come."
really good.
Yeah, and I just love that. Stop it! Oh, oh, oh! Stop me if
Hmm.
you think that you've heard this one before. I just love that. Nothing's changed. I still love you. Oh, I still love you. Only
Hmm.
slightly less than I used to. I just love the lyric, and I love that oh, 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 that just that huge awesome vocal hook.
Yeah.
And again, the Johnny Marr guitars again are just on fire on that
Yeah.
too. So very, very. I don't know. That song always stuck out to me when I heard that song on that album. I was like, oh, that song's so great.
Uh-huh.
But,
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel about my number eight. Not
okay.
to rush into it too
Oh, go
quickly.
ahead. Go ahead.
Um, A Rush and a Push and the Land is Ours.
Yes. Right.
I love that
On the
song.
same record, by the way. Same
Yes.
ways. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Famously. And that was like the first song that I heard that I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. Just
Yeah.
like the kind of the the vocals on it and just like the beat, just like a rush and a push and the land is ours.
Yeah.
It's so fun and like also just very strange. Like it's a very
Yes.
unique
Who writes a
sound.
lyric like that?
Like literally. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like looking more into it and I think it's like talking about like English colonialism over Ireland. That's
I believe.
awesome and cool and I love that.
Yeah.
Um and just like this weird sound with these like really weird lyrics like paired together. It's so like so otherworldly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I love that track. And I think that's
Mhm.
the first song on the album too, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I think records, of course. I'm always thinking albums.
Right.
But yeah, that's the first song on that record, and it's so again very unique. And who,
Hmm.
like I said, who a rush and a push and the land is ours is like what? Like who sings that? Who sings those lyrics? It's just only
Hmm.
Morrissey. I love it.
Yeah.
So great, and like you said, very unique again.
Hmm.
Um, so my number eight, moving on, is This Charming Man. Uh,
Yeah.
had to make the list for me.
Yeah.
Um, it's one of the first songs that I really loved by the band.
Hmm.
Um, this I just it's so great, and he does those like vocal swoops that he does as
Yeah.
what or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it's like what is he like again? Who
So
does know
cool.
that?
Yeah.
And I just love the jumped up country boy never knew his
Hmm.
name. He said, "Return the ring." Um, I just it's so catchy. That song is just so
Hmm.
catchy, and every time I hear it, the whole rest of the day I'm going, "This charming man."
Yeah.
I cannot get it out of my head. So,
That's probably the one I feel like I sing that the most. Like to
right.
myself. Like that's the one that's like really like ingrained.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
love it. So that, like you said, that one screams Smiths to me. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That is so classic Smiths.
yeah.
Um, Seven, speaking of classic Smiths, there is a light that never goes out.
Oh, come on. Yeah, of
I
course.
mean,
Oh, come on.
it's just
Come on.
it is just a wonderful song. Also one of the first ones that I heard. Um, or like at least like really listened to and then was like, oh, I need to listen to this like probably 20 more times before I go to
Yes,
bed tonight. Um,
totally. Totally.
so wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
just say that that is a thing, by the way? Like there are certain bands where you get like sucked in like
Hmm.
and Smiths is one of them. Like when I start
Yeah.
listening to the Smiths, I can't stop for a while.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those,
Yes.
Queen's kind of similar. I can start listening to Queen, I can't
Hmm.
stop listening to Queen for a while. If I listen to Smiths, it's like I said, I'm on a Smiths roll for like a week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. No, that's an awesome choice. Love that
Mhm.
choice. Love it. Really cool. My number seven is what you've already listed. Please, please let me get what I want.
Yeah.
You've already said most of what needs to be said. The only thing I'll add is that when I've seen Johnny Marr live and I've seen Morrissey live. So I've never
Wow.
seen, obviously didn't see the Smiths, but saw them
Mhm.
both live by themselves. And Morrissey did play this song, and it was like it just was like, oh, it was so great. Like
Yeah.
it just was so good. It's such a mellow song, but it was like he had
Yeah.
the whole crowd like this. Like everyone was just like hanging on every word. It was so cool. And it was such a good version. It was so good. It
Mhm.
was a
Yeah.
highlight of the concert, I think.
Yeah. It is the way he sings it. Like it is definitely distinct, like a little different than the average Smith
Yeah,
song.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yep. Yep. So anyway,
Yeah.
so what are we
Um,
up to? Six?
yes, we're up to six, and my six is How Soon Is Now.
Yes, of course.
Um, I mean, just wonderful.
Mhm.
Again, like I think it's a little different, like a little different from their like usual sound.
Yeah,
Um,
it
and
is.
then just like this idea of like connection or like feeling like you're on like the fringes of society or whatever. Like I think that's a very common theme that they play with, but here I think it's at its best. Um,
Yeah.
it's just so wonderful.
And those guitars, what is he doing? Like it's
Yes,
that
yeah.
is going back and forth across the
Yep.
spectrum. So
So
cool.
weird. Yeah. It's just
So
like
cool.
strange.
And then
Yeah.
those ear like
Uh-huh.
it's like that is the coolest guitar sound I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yes. So awesome. Love it.
Yeah. Love
Love it.
it.
Yes. That's another one that's like quintessential. Uh
Totally.
so yeah, so my number six is Half a Person.
Oh, that was gonna be my honorable mention, and it still will be.
I had to put this on here because we used to sing this one all the time.
God.
My
Yeah.
my my roommate in Chicago loved the Smiths, and he used to sing this one all the time. This was like he used to always that whole like call me morbid, call me
Hmm.
pale. I spent 6 months on your trail.
Yeah.
It's so again just I'm running out of adjectives, right? I'm running out of
Right. Right.
it's just so just the guitars are so clean and perfect, and his
God. Yeah.
his vocal is so like sort of like half whisper, half.
Yeah.
It's so cool, so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one that I really wrestled with. I was having to, decide. But I love that one. That one used to be like Instagram added a thing where you could like put a song in your bio or whatever, which
right.
famously McKenna showed me.
Yeah,
Um,
yes, of course.
and for so long it was Half a Person, but
Yeah, was it
it was just like the part where it's like
WCS?
yep. Yes.
Better lock it here. Can I stay?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's
God, it's just so good.
and super catchy, super catchy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Okay.
okay,
Wow, we're at five already. Okay,
I know. I know. We're
all
flying.
right,
Um,
love it.
this is also pretty classic. Heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Um, I
that's
mean, this one, like, I think really, I don't know. I think it was the first one that I really was like, oh, like I like felt it.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. The sound is so wonderful, and I feel like the deepness and the richness, Morrissey's voice is really here in this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Um, yeah, it's great. It's just
Great.
it feels like profound.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And if
Yeah.
it is a double decker bus, hits the both of or both.
Right.
To die by your side it's a perfect place to be or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be the perfect place
It's
to die.
just
Like
yeah, come on.
so macabre, so macabre.
It's so dark, but it's so like,
Hmm.
it's so like poetic too. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
put your finger on, but it's
Yeah, yeah.
absolute
Yeah.
classic, no doubt, no doubt.
Mhm.
Um, okay, my number five is Hand in Glove, uh,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like I think it was their first single, so it's like very early for them. And there's just something about this song. I just really really like it. I do like a lot of the upbeat Smith stuff, like the songs that are like really driving. I like those, and this one's pretty driving, and it's even got a little bit of harmonica in it, which is odd for them. but I just love that hand in glove, and the sun shines out of all behind, and I really don't know, and I really don't care. I'm doing a lot of singing on this episode.
No, it's great. I love it.
I
Kind of like
can't help,
reminds me, brings me back.
yeah, just like reminding people what the song is, because sometimes you're like, what song is that again?
Right.
Um, but yeah, no, I just, again, it's kind of aggressive, and I like those slashing guitars, and I like it a lot. So I had to make
Yeah.
the top 10. So there you go.
Yeah. That was like a niche pull for me. I don't think I listened to that one enough. That's like one of the ones that I probably have just like done a few times in the
It's kind
going.
it's kind of a dark horse for me. It's a sort of a dark horse song for the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Um, okay, my number four. And now these are all like I feel like four and up, I'm like I really like these are like my
Like they
song.
all could have been number one
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Four is Cemetery Gates.
Oh my God. I can't believe you picked that. That is such a great song.
It is so good. It is so good. And again, like I was saying earlier,
Oh,
something about the Smiths being able to like take a really like kind of just like strange, like weird, like specific idea and
right.
turn it into a whole song. And
Yes.
this for me, like literally, I mean, it's and just like being an editor or working so much with writing and like being in these like intellectual spaces or like dialogue centric spaces with like
Right.
writers and authors and things like there is always this like can this person speak better than me, can this person make this point better than me,
Right.
are they quoting, who do they know?
Power of language. Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And when I heard Cemetery Gates I was like, oh, that's so real. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you can have Keats, whatever, you can recite
Yeah.
your poetry, but it's not your words, it's
That's
just
right.
reading someone else's.
Yep.
Um, so I think in that like very niche idea, it was just so like I was just like, yes, yes,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
these two British men, they get me so well.
Yeah.
And then also just it with like the beat. It's like one of their like
Yes.
beer ones. And those are so fun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I love the
Yep,
bass. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
so cool.
I think this is probably my most listened to Smith song.
I can't believe that's like I crossed out Cemetery Gates, but it was on my list. I crossed it.
Yeah.
But it's so good. It was in the mix because it's so good.
Okay,
On,
good.
on the
Good to hear.
classic album, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
Which
which is also on my wall, which is
oh,
right.
is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, right there. Sweet. I love
Yeah.
it. Nice. Yeah, this album is unbelievable. This is
So
just
good.
good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Cemetery Gates. Oh my God. Great pick. Great,
Mhm.
great pick. And
Thank you.
it is so melodic. It's such a melodic
Yes.
way to,
Yeah.
I love it. So, oh my God, great pick. Now I'm like mad at myself for crossing it out. Anyway, um, so where are we? Am I to number four now? Right? That was your number four.
Yes. Yeah, you're to number four.
So my top four. So my top four, same thing here. It's like all of these could have been number one. I mean,
Hmm.
these are all like so close.
Yeah.
Number four is There's the Light That Never Goes Out. So that
Yeah.
you already said that one. So we kind of talked about that, but yeah, I'll just there's not much more to say. It's just a
Mhm.
classic Smith song,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
it's just oh
Hmm.
God.
Yeah. Just so like just strange almost like kind of going against like I don't know. I feel it more now like when things are more manufactured or generic and like popular like
Mhm.
modern music.
Right.
Um the Smiths to me felt very distinctive like in just
Yes.
in what they were doing. And
Yeah,
that was
they really
drawn.
were, even at the time, back in the, I
Mhm.
mean, even in the 80s, it was like, this is a different band. Like they're different. And
Mhm.
they still feel different. You're right. And it's a classic material that just never, I mean, the fact that you just discovered them 2 years ago and you're like really into them,
Yeah.
like that they're just an awesome band and they're very unique. And I love the idea of like Take Me Out Tonight, where there's music and there's people and there's
Mhm.
like, it's everyone has, again,
Yeah.
another universal sentiment where sometimes you're like, I've had a long week. I just want to go out and just go crazy and just like drag me out. Let's go. Like somebody
Yeah.
drag me out to the club or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
I just people
Exactly.
feel that on occasion,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it's so awesome.
Hmm.
Um, okay, my number three is This Night Has Opened My Eyes.
Oh wow.
I feel like for a similar reason, I just like was always very like taken by the language and the lyrics, like first and foremost.
Hmm.
And so this one was just very like it was dark, but it wasn't like self-deprecating. It was like dark, like almost like analysis of the world or like analysis of a situation. Um, and it just took me so long to like get it or to like make my own like thoughts on it or like you have like this death of this child like at the forefront of this and you're like what's going on?
Right, right.
And it was just so it was so interesting and to me that one really proved I just thought like wow they really have some major talent in storytelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of deep sentiment going on here. This isn't
Hmm.
like your average pop song. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So good, so good. That's like I
Yeah.
love that. That's like a deep cut. I love that. That's
Yeah.
all. Love it. Um, and then my number three, I'm on three, right? Yeah, three.
Yeah.
It's Big Mouth Strikes Again. Um, couldn't resist this one. Uh,
Yeah.
I just love the music of it. The music is so good. Um, that's another. It's another song that gets stuck in my head when I listen to it. That whole Big Mouth, na, 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 na,
Hmm.
Big Mouth. Na, na, na. It's like that is just such a cool hook. Like that is
So
awesome.
good.
And you can hear the voice sped up in the background. That it's very like it's a very innovative track.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I just love those driving Johnny Marr guitars the whole time. It's just just love it. So good.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's my number two
Is
as
it?
well.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I love that song so much.
Yeah.
Just I just remember the repeating of like now I know how Joan of Arc felt. And I think
Yes.
as the
Yeah.
flames rose to her Roman nose, I
Oh,
was like,
that's so good, right?
just so good.
Yeah.
Like that specific part really, really got me. And it's so catchy and like,
Yes.
but still strange. And you're like, what do you mean you know how Joan of Arc felt? Like, what are you talking about?
Yes. It is funny how you're like in the car singing like now I know how Joan of Arc felt. You're like
Hmm.
what? Like so the weird lyrics that you're singing. It's so funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so true. Like, and this is also the one where it's like, oh gosh, I can't remember the exact lyric. Like, I want to like hit you in the face, whatever, with the like the sentiment is just like so
Oh yes,
crazy.
that's right. I would like yes. What is it? Oh my God.
Oh,
Yes, he's like
I
talking
need to
about like by all rights I should um
like bludgeon, I think is
bludgeon you to death or something.
yeah, I need to know the official.
Yeah,
Um,
let's get it.
yeah, sweetness. I was only joking when I said I'd like to smash every tooth in your head. I
Yeah.
was only joking when I said by rights you should be bludgeoned in your bed.
Yes,
Like,
yes. So like
yeah,
brutal.
so
Yeah.
brutal. And I'm just like singing it in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know what's funny though? There is some that's one thing I remember that who was it? Noel Gallagher from Oasis said because he's a
Mm.
huge Smiths fan. And he
Oh.
said one time he goes, there's a lot of humor in Smith's song that people miss because
Mhm.
everyone thinks everything's deadly serious and there's actually some funny stuff in Smith's songs. And
Yeah.
he actually is right. Like sometimes he's just kidding around, joking, and like he's making crazy things and he's like a joke or whatever. But anyway. But yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's serious, so it's all over the place.
Yeah. No, and that's interesting you said that. I feel like now there's a perception of um people or like young people who like the Smiths that it's very like performative or you're like there's
Mhm.
this idea like you're trying to be like so cool when you listen to the
Right,
Smiths. And I
right.
always never felt that because like I do like obviously like some of their music is so self-deprecating and whatever, but there is like it's all just shades of gray,
It is
you
absolutely.
know.
There is some
Yeah, I
left
don't think
field stuff too. Yeah,
yes. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think they're trying to be like, you know, the
Mm.
darkest, most insightful, like mysterious people in the world.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, sometimes they are kind of having fun and joking around. Um, so that's a great pick, of course. So that Big Mouth makes both of our lists.
Mhm.
And then my number two is Headmaster's Ritual,
Mm.
which is like I just love it to death. I don't know. The whole idea of like him talking about the schools in Manchester and like the same old jokes since 19 whatever he says 1960 72 or whatever. And he does the military two-step down my neck. And I just love the whole idea of that. And I love the music of it. I mean, the music is so good. Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's like my favorite Johnny Marr riff of all time. And like there's this, I think there's a video on like YouTube where he just sits down and he's like, oh yeah, and he just starts like playing Headmaster's Ritual. And I was like, oh, like mind blown because he plays it like perfectly. And you're like, oh my
Yeah.
God, like that is awesome, you know? So cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I That's such a good one. I love their commentary. Like
Yes.
just their lyrics are feel so relevant to what they're talking about. It's
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So good. Love it.
that's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for the big one.
Two.
Um,
No, you're number one, right?
yes,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
number one.
I'm
Let's hear
scared.
it. Number one.
I'm scared. I hope you like it. I hope
All
you agree.
right. Here it comes.
Okay, my number one favorite Smith song ever
Yeah.
is Ask.
Oh, wow. All right. I would totally approve of that. Are you kidding me?
Okay,
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
I
I'm
I
louder than
love
bombs. One of my favorite.
yes,
Yes.
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 Louder than bombs.
Yeah.
And there's a specific lyric in Ask that also is like, or it's the bombs that will bring us together.
Yes. Yes.
Ask is so wonderful. I mean, I think like the the commentary of it and like just the idea of you need to go for it. You need to make this connection with this person. You need to do it or else it's going to be the bombs that will bring you together.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Yes.
that really struck me. Like
Such a
um
great way to say that. Like, that's
yes,
such an amazing way to
yes.
say it, you
It is
know?
so wonderful. And it's pretty upbeat, like, and it's pretty like happy and hopeful in a lot of ways. And
Yeah.
then immediately it's like, or it's the bomb, so we'll bring you together. And I was like, whoa,
Right.
whoa.
Right. Yeah. If it's not
Um,
love, then it's the bomb,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Um, so I just thought that was so amazing. Those lyrics really struck me because that has like is obviously a big thing when I listen like what I love about the Smiths. And
Yeah.
then that sound is just wonderful. And like I think it's like them at a really good at a peak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the whole like shyness is great or shyness is nice, but
Hmm.
shyness can stop you from doing all the things you want to do in life. And
Yeah.
like just I love that too. Like it's almost like he's giving advice.
Yeah.
Like don't be
Yes.
too timid to try things that you want to try.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
feel like as a young person, like listening to older music or stuff that's kind of maybe not my generation,
Hmm.
um, sometimes when I can get a really clear message of like an idea or something that really touches. I remember the first time when I was like 13 and I heard Vienna by Billy Joel, I was like, wow, this is life changing. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's kind of how
Song.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I felt about
Yeah.
Ask in a lot of ways, but I was a little bit older.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Here's a fun fact. The last gig that I played, we covered Ask. So I gotta see if I gotta see if there's like a video of it somewhere
Yeah,
because
please, I'd
we
love it.
covered it. We played it, rehearsed it a ton, so I know that song inside and out.
Hmm.
I know all the words and all, yeah, because it's just I had to rehearse that thing a million times.
That's so funny.
But that do.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like a really cool. It's so melodic too, like super
Yeah.
melodic. You know, I love it. But
Yeah.
again, Johnny Marr's killing it on that song too.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, oh, his clean riffs. I always love his clean riffs.
Mhm.
So good. And that da 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 da, just like
Yes.
it's so good.
It's so perfect.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
So good. So yeah, so my number one is it had to be this is How Soon Is Now because
Yeah.
that was the song that really got me. Like that was a song when I heard that I was like, "Oh, this is really cool." Like
Hmm.
music on How Soon Is Now is so amazing. It's just blows me away still. And it's one of those songs I've heard a million times. I never get tired of it. Like I never
Yeah.
get sick of it. It's this really cool groove. It's got a cool bass line
Yeah.
and it's got these guitars that are like going back and forth. And just that whole like, those guitars that go, and then he's like
Mhm.
and then he's that whole like I am the sun. He's almost like half singing, half talking.
Yeah.
I am the earth, you know, and it takes forever for him to sing. Like it's this really long
Right.
intro. I love
Yeah.
how tune is now. It's like for me, it's like the absolute quintessential Smith song.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
interesting. You tricked me. I didn't think you were gonna say something I'd already said.
yeah, yeah. So there you go.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it just so wonderful. And to me it feels very poetic, especially the first half of that song. Just
yeah,
yeah.
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 So you really love the lyrics. Like you are really
Yeah.
like the lyrics. Like you, I've noticed you were like quoting the lyrics a lot. So you're
Mhm.
really enjoying the Morrissey lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love like especially like what immediately caught me like was just how strange they were.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then set to this like really fun, interesting beat.
Yes.
Um, and you're like, this is what's happening here.
So unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that, and I think that's what most people love about the Smiths. I think that's
Mhm.
it's like that sour and sweet thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's both. It's kind of both, and that's what the chemistry was between those two guys, especially. It
Mhm.
was like they had this chemistry, and that's why it's like, oh, come on, guys, just put your beefs aside and get back together because you're so good together.
Right,
You
right.
know, it's because
Yeah,
when you see him live, because I seen both of them. When you see him, you're like, oh, I want Johnny playing guitar, and then when
yeah.
you see Johnny, you're like, I need Morrissey. Like
I
it's
need,
just like,
yeah, exactly.
oh,
That's so tough.
yeah, it's hard because those two together, it was like magic, man,
Yeah,
magic.
yeah,
So, all right, so let's get into what are your do you have a couple extras? Like a couple
yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
right.
top of head. So, don't
No, this is total
hold
time.
me on these.
Yeah, no, totally. What these are,
Back,
these are just like, oh yeah, you know.
yes, yes. Back to the old house.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Nice.
yeah, love that one.
Nice.
Um, Half a person would probably also be on my honorable
Yes.
mention.
So you like this album quite a
I
bit.
do really like it. It might, I don't know if it's it might be. It might
Yeah.
be.
You know what's really crazy is that for the longest time, this was the first album Smith's album I owned, like a hard copy.
Mm.
And I thought it was like a regular release. It's not. It's a compilation. And it's a double album.
What?
It's a double record. It's got like huge amount of songs on it. And I was like, oh, for the longest time, I thought this was just like a regular release. It's a compilation of singles and extra tracks and B-sides
Yeah,
and
that's so true. I'm now on Spotify and it also says compilation.
yeah,
But
it's a
it always
compilation, which is so
yeah,
bizarre. Like a double album of compilation double out. It's so weird.
that is
It's
so weird.
but it's so good. Like it's amazing,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
right.
Anyway,
Just
sorry I
wonderful.
interrupted you. Go ahead.
No,
Keep
I
going.
mean that's really interesting. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh, Panic is really good.
Panic.
As well,
Yeah.
now that I'm looking at that. It's just
Hang the DJ, hang the DJ.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, hmm.
Sheila Take a Bow, man. That's another one I really
Oh,
like.
it's really Pretty Girls Make Graves. I
Yeah.
I love that song.
That's a good one. Definitely. Yes. Yes. Um, so for me, Cemetery Gates, the fact that I mean
Yeah.
that's definitely like almost made my list. I can't, yeah, I was when you said it, I was like, oh my God, I should have kept it on.
I could tell you were going through some internal
Yes,
battles.
I was. That was
Yeah.
the one that crossed out. I was like, ah. But yeah, and then Shoplifters of the World Unite. I love
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you know. And Ask is another one.
Hmm.
Sure. Um, man, what else? Oh, oh God, what's the other one? Oh, That Joke Isn't Funny Anymore.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That was almost my 10.
yeah.
It's close. Yeah.
Because that's another universal one where it's like, okay, like,
Mhm.
like someone makes a joke at your expense, and at first you're like, okay, ha ha ha, and then like
Right.
after a while you're like, okay, that's not stop saying that. It's not
Right.
fun.
And it's like, and why are you saying that? And like,
Yeah, why
what?
do you keep saying that? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Like, what do you mean by that? Yeah.
Yep. So because there's truth in all sarcasm, right? So
Hmm.
well, yeah. So yeah, there's just oh yeah, this album really got under my skin recently. This Meat is Murder album.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like a later one that I got, and it's every Smiths record is really good. There's like not a bad Smiths album.
Yeah.
There's really
Yeah.
not. There's
And I've
not.
never listened to a song where I was like, oh, this is kind of bad. Or like,
Yes,
this is kind
exactly,
of
exactly.
like
Tell me,
crazy.
Yeah, like you never go like, oh, that's a bad song. I've skipped that one.
Yeah.
It's usually,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Mhm.
They were very prolific. They were together for like a relatively short time, and they were
Mhm.
super prolific and made tons of music while they were together. So it's thankfully for us.
Yeah.
You know?
So were they kind of the beginnings of like indie rock or not really?
Yeah, I would say so. They were on the cutting edge of like how do you describe it? Like almost like yeah, like indie rock.
Hmm.
Um, they were on an independent label
Yeah.
and called Rough Trade, and that was like a cool indie label. And I read Johnny Marr's book, and it was a while ago though, but he talks about how like how they got together and how they, they started playing gigs and they got noticed and then they got signed. And he was determined that they would be on Rough Trade. Like he was like, I want to be on that label. And so, and they once they got together, they knew they had something, and they just started working really hard. And like
Mhm.
Mar was writing like freaking crazy, like just every
Yeah.
5 minutes he'd come up with some. He just all he had to do was write music, right? He didn't have to write the
Yeah.
lyrics. He would just write music and go, here you go, and give it to Morrissey. And they were after a while they became like a well-oiled machine.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
How
yeah.
long were they together for? Do you know?
Oh man, what was it like? Couple, it was like 5 years, I want to say, 6 years maybe.
That's crazy how they
Wasn't
were
really
able
that
to
long.
produce that
Yeah.
much.
Or maybe it
Yeah.
was like 7 years, something like that. I don't know, but it
Hmm.
wasn't like it was less than 10 years for sure. It was like
Yeah.
6 or 7 years.
Less than you'd expect from all of their music, I feel like for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's yeah, they weren't together that long, but man, they created so much classic stuff
Hmm.
when they were together. It's insane. And
Yeah.
it's funny, they there is some sort of rift between them. They never talk about getting together or reuniting or anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I do understand.
Yeah. But sometimes you go, would you want that or not? Like maybe you don't want that because it's one of those where you're like, maybe it wouldn't be the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah. I know Morrissey's doing his own thing that maybe is a little strange and weird. Um
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so I'm like, I understand. I probably wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, maybe that partnership is over
Yeah,
for now.
I think that Mar is like I don't need the headaches. I just don't. And I
Yeah.
think that happens with a lot of like reunion stuff. It's like
Mhm.
I'd rather just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't want to deal with that person and that ego
Yeah.
and that, yeah. So
Maybe just like one performance would be awesome.
yeah, just like come on, just do like one do like a couple of shows, like just a
Yeah.
handful of shows.
Yeah, and we just need like three at Madison Square Garden, and then
Yes.
I'll be happy.
Yes, everyone it would sell out like in a heartbeat. It would be
Yeah.
like sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they were huge in the UK. They were a bigger band in England at the time, I think,
Mhm.
than the US, but they caught on in the US eventually. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's, I don't know. I mean, anything else you need to say about the Smiths at this point?
Not really, just that I love them. Those are
I
my
think
boys.
I love it. Yes, I think we covered it. I think we nailed it. And what songs did we miss? Let us know in the comments. Like
Mhm.
read the comments and let us know what would be in your top 10 or what
Yeah.
would be your honorable mentions or what songs did we miss that you think we like how did you miss this song? Like I'm sure there's going to be a couple of those.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are. I'm sure it's going to be like, are you kidding me? How'd you miss this one song? But um, these are the songs that we came up with, and we'd love to know what you think. And Emma, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So much fun.
So good.
You nailed
Thank
it.
you. Thank you so much.
Love it. Love it. So fun. So fun. Hope you'll come back again sometime. So,
Oh, of course.
yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins maybe next.
Ooh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'd be into that. For sure. I love Smashing Pumpkins. For sure. We'll do that.
Okay,
Uh,
that's the other one on the wall.
is it?
Right above.
Oh, is it Melancholy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. I like it. Billy Corgan is the man.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have Smashing Pumpkins stories for you, but that's for another episode.
Oh, okay.
We'll
All right.
hold
To
that
be
on for the
continued.
next episode.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that's it. So thanks everybody. If you've been with us this long, you must be a big Smiths fan, so we appreciate you. Always hit the like button, hit subscribe, it helps the channel. And we'll see you next time on Curlis Mania. Take care.